Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly energy check-in. All things Scorpio. I am a Scorpio rising, and my Uranus and Juno are in Scorpio. So if you want to go check out my birth chart, it's in the community section or tab of this channel. I'm a Leo sun, Taurus moon, Scorpio rising, and my Venus is in Cancer, so that's where my work is. Um, so everything you need to know about me is in the description of this video below with an email on how to contact me for personal readings. It works exactly like this. It's a one-on-one Zoom meeting, which I can record for us, and you can keep it forever if you want to. Please help YouTube and the algorithm out with your likes, shares, and subscribes if you don't mind. It helps them know what to do. So when you like, share, and subscribe, they know to send you more Scorpio readings. And in turn, they send out this very important Scorpio message to other Scorpios. And that's how it works. And of course, I appreciate them and I love interacting with you. And I'm nosy and I like to know what's going on if you give me the opportunity to know that. This is my dog. She goes everywhere with me. And just take any noises she makes as an extra confirmation. Please assign genders and identities as you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it is all about the Fool's journey. So if you want to take a look and the involvement of energies and evolution of energies throughout the Fool's journey, and that's what tarot is. So if you want to research some more on that, you can Google the Fool's Journey. YouTube also has long versions and short versions of that. I'm also a coach, so you can reach out to me for that information. If you don't like shuffling, fast forward. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not every reading is going to be for you, and that's okay. So let's get into this. I usually pick a deck out before I get going, and I didn't. I just shot out the gate. This week has been really exhausting with, I guess, so many people are coming into union. There are only two signs so far that aren't coming into union with either a divine counterpart, a twin flame, a soul connection, a spiritual connection, some type of higher soul connection. I think it was only Gemini and Sagittarius that weren't. So getting through this has been exhausting because the dark does not like these connections coming together, and they normally come together in hard times. So whether you feel like we're on the brink of war or at war, right, like World War III right now, could be because a lot of these, the popularity and a lot of knowledge about these connections came to be during COVID as well, when everybody thought they were going to unalive, right? So this must be one of those times and one of those weeks. And so getting the first two videos out, Leo and Aries, I literally had to redo them. It took two computers to get recording. Once I recorded, there was no sound. And so I re-recorded. So now I'm doing everything through Zoom because I only trust it at the moment. So let's see what's happening for you. And you will be the last sign I'm doing this week. And I think I'll take a nap or something. So, and take her out to see Halloween decorations because she likes doing that. What should we do for Scorpio? Really, nothing on the table, of course. Nothing on the table. Of course. All right. So what we're going to use is the Lucid Dreams Beginner Tarot deck. Any deck I use, if I don't get it in person, I usually get it on Etsy, except for my soulmate deck and the Get Your Truth deck. Those ones um, have their own site that you have to go, and there's different colors of the decks and stuff like that, but it's the same stuff. This one is an Etsy one, and I think I did when I got this one. I think I did a deck unveiling like 3 or 4 years ago on my Earth Angel Instagram. So you can still get this, and it's significantly less expensive now than when I bought it. The cards are just cardboard, like, but they're beautiful metallic pictures on them. Make sure I put this down the right way. So that's the deck I'm using. If you love it, go find it, go buy it, tell them I sent you and recommended it. All right. What are Scorpios? They're supposed to know this. Overall, and no significant things. Collective must know this week. Please. Overall, and this. Collective must know this week. Collective. She has hectochromia, so she has one blue eye and one brown eye. Are you happy? Are you happy, girl? Yeah. I also had another puppy for a little while. She also had hectochromia, and they were both strays. So if ever I can have Lola back, I hope I can find her and have her back. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Like, I'm kind of surprised, as Scorpios, we aren't seen as Queen of Swords. We're in the Cups emotions, which we belong there, absolutely. But when we're putting some stuff on the table, it can look like this. So the Queen of Swords, she is incredibly intelligent. Um, she doesn't BS. She likes everything on the table. Where the King of Swords has a bird's eye view of everything and knows everything, what's going on with everything, everybody, how it's working. Um, she kind of knows her way around that. So if he sets a rule, she knows her way around it. you know, he's the head of the family, she's the neck type of thing. So she's going to put it on the table. She's not going to mince words. She's really independent. If you go to her for advice, she's going to give it to you, but she's going to tell it like it is. She's going to tell you the truth. She's not going to coddle you through it. She don't have time for that. People didn't baby her. She don't baby other people, you know. Um, so very knowledgeable, independent, outspoken, sets boundaries, really together human being. You wouldn't approach her with some BS. Like you better know what you're talking about when you approach her. Okay. So in her shadow, she would be just mean for the sake of being mean, right? Like she might cuss you to like instead of just explaining it to you. Um, Unemotional, unempathetic, that kind of stuff. So let's see what this is. All right. So just keep um, intellect, getting things on the table, direct speaking, independence, boundaries in the forefront of our minds, either those attributes or the person. Okay. Like if you know a person like this, she's a sword. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, it can just be somebody that embodies the energy. Okay, Scorpio. So right now you are mulling over and taking stock and taking a pause to look at what you have. Like, what exactly do I have here? What is going on? What is left? What, what have I planted? So it's the Seven of Pentacles, where it's just like a reevaluation of like the seeds you've planted, if they've grown, if any have sprouted, what the possibilities are going to be, and the potential to pause and reflect. So, in your difficulties, you have the Knight of Swords. I am so sorry. So, this card, um, in the upright, it's about charging in, taking the bull by the horns. This knight is the fastest knight of all the knights. He is incredibly impulsive, incredibly blurty, and his words can be pretty cutting. In the difficulties, either you or someone else is having issues with like blurtiness, really abusive words. Speaking could be abuse in general, moving too fast, a fight, and it going into basically a breakup or separation. So we'll see what the card itself says. Rash, forceful, bully, vicious, unfocused, ruthless, arrogant, restless, impulsive, tactless, rude, and aggressive. So fighting with him could actually get the cops called, like that kind of person. So, if you're in separation or as in a fight, that it's that level maybe. And then you're just kind of mulling over from this fight, like, what do we have left here? Like, what is this? Is there anything here? Is there anything worth salvaging, like, at all? At all after this? Um, so, in your recent past, you have the tower, right? So something was one way, you thought maybe life was going to be one way, and then turns out, no, like, turns out you were lying to yourself, somebody else was lying to you. The foundation was built on a weak perception at a minimum, a bunch of lies, And so, spirit comes in, tears it down, and then it's up to you to decide, hey, do you want to rebuild this on truth and reality and facts? Um, so also in the past, you have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, he's a messenger as well. All the knights are. Normally, he's of romance, love. Um, in his negative energy, he's a love bomber. Um, says what he's got to say. Got that silver tongue. So there was some kind of um shocking message, could be in regard to love, might not be, that came in. And this could be very well what set the fight off. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happened here. Or maybe some sort of romance didn't, maybe he was love bombing and he found out. We'll see what's going on. In your goals, Scorpio, it's the Sun card. So this is a Leo card, and the Sun card is the happiest um, card in the deck. It's the most joyous card in the deck. It's also about illumination and things getting illuminated and the light being shone on things. So if you just went through a tower moment and got a message that sent a relationship into separation or a fight, your goal is to like get the light out and figure out what all this is, or your goal is to be with a Leo. Let's keep going. Or just to be happy. Just to be happy. In the very near future, you have the Ten of Cups, and that's the happily ever after card, right? So this is the utmost emotional fulfillment that anybody could have. It's the happily ever after, white picket fence. All your heart is full, your emotions are full. However, right now you see yourself in Five of Cups energy, and that's the crying over spilt milk card, regret, focusing on the negative, focusing on the 5 cups that spilled instead of the 2 cups that are in the upright. So it's just regret, sadness, not of a huge magnitude. Crying over spilled milk's a good term for it. Friends, family, coworkers see you as the Two of Pentacles. So you're either have a bunch of balls up in the air and you're trying to keep everything going, and life is kind of like a circus at the moment where it's like total circus, or you're back and forth on a concept, an idea, a partnership, a job, like you're just mulling it over and you're going back and forth over in your head about it. That are the one juggling partners, home slice. And people see you. People see you juggling. People see you juggling. Take what resonates. So in your guidance, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is usually of boredom. Usually. That, life is rather tasteless and boring. You're not noticing this cup being offered to you. I get this a lot when I've forgotten something or you don't see something coming in. So that's another thing of this card. And it's right beside your 10 of Cups card. So this emotional fulfillment that's coming in is something you don't even notice yet. You don't even see it. You're not even thinking about it. You might not even think it's going to happen. You've long forgotten this situation or the ability or pathway to this emotional fulfillment happily ever after. So think, 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 think. In your outcome, we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is hanging on to something. Um, it can be about greed. It can also be about being stubborn. So, hanging on, holding on, greed, stubbornness. It can also be about saving money. So if you're penny pinching right now or saving up for something, it can mean that. Um, right beside it is your goal, is the sun. So you might be saving up for something, to make you happy. You might be saving up, yeah, saving up to be happy or holding on to a Leo. I am not letting go of my Leo. My Leo makes me happy. Or money might make you happy. Greed might make you happy. Your goal is, take what resonates. But there's definitely some sort of Ten of Cups coming in, and you are just not, you're not awakened. You're not paying attention to it, or you've long forgotten. And so we need a wakey, 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 eggs and bakey. You can be happy. There's happiness ahead. Think positively. All right. So let's see what's going on with this. Let's see if we can get some sort of direction. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Let's do Moonology deck just to see if we get some direction. It says Moonology. Please, Spirit, please share with me some overall and significant advice. Spirit, please share with me. Yeah, sweet, Spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. All right. Scorpio, if you want a Leo, go after this Leo, please. It's literally in your goals and it's showing up here. All right. Put it on the table. Put it on the table with this Leo. Let's see what else comes out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. There's something about you and a Leo, Scorpio. Tuning in, tuning in. Tuning in. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Y'all can zoom in on these or screenshot these or whatever. So don't let pride get in your way. You have the new moon. So full moon is closing stuff out. New moon is new beginnings. All right? Just saying. So don't let pride get in your way. Your dreams need a practical plan. Confidence is your key to success. Just think about what you need to release. What do you need to release? Holy crap. And this is right over top of your Four of Pentacles. What do you need to let go of? Quit holding on to some stuff. If you don't really know what to do to let go of, if you're like sitting there, like that's like me a lot. I'm like, I'll be like, whoa, what do you mean? Like, what do I gotta let go? I don't know. I don't know what I never let go. I don't know. So if you're like that, you can just kind of, whoever your higher power and resonance is, you can be like, hey, higher power and resonance, what do we need to do about what must happen and how must I think differently in order to release what is no longer serving my highest and greatest good in your higher power's name? Or, and that's it. You can put today, right now, in your higher power's name, and then watch it go real fast. Um, so nice. That's some awesome advice. Get with the Leo, Scorpio. I can't even think, like, I'm a Leo. And I'm like, do I know any Scorpio? I do know one, but I just know him online. So it's definitely probably not him. Um, all right. So who the heck is this? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This is Bridget Rouse, Ocean of Emotion deck. You can get her decks on Etsy. She used to have her own site, I think, but you can get them on Etsy. Spirit, please share with me. What is Scorpio's person thinking towards Scorpio? What is this person's overall and most significant feelings towards Scorpio? Yeah, please share with me. 3 times Leo, by the way. What is Scorpio's person significant feelings towards Scorpio at this time? I'm just really busy working. Literally my answer for everything. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Your light illuminates my mind and soul, inspired. Yeah. Leos are sunny, happy, brilliant individuals. I can't accept it. Denial. So could that be like what you're not facing? Let's see. Or they are not facing. It's supposed to be what they're facing. But if the energy is flipping, I'm ready to break free. Freedom. Break them chains. All right. This is a fun card. Okay. Um, Smagual. Let's play. Okay. They're covered. Don't even try and make it something it's not. Don't even. Don't even. All right. I need help and healthy. So they might be in denial because this is going underneath denial. Oh, and this card is under inspired. So in tarot, the inspired card is usually the Ace of Wands. And I always say it's a really phallic card. And then the sexual let's play is right over. All right. They're in denial that they might be unhealthy at this time. So, everybody, if we're going to do fun things with magic wands, having naked parties, stuff like that, we should probably make sure we're healthy, okay? So that we don't hurt people. All right. So, go deal with that. Don't be in denial. That's so awful for whoever else around you that bumps with you, you know. I would like to work together to have stability, build, and that's going over freedom. So they're ready to break free of whatever they've got going on and come build with you. Get yourself checked before before you get all inspired, okay? Everybody, don't be in denial of your health and spreading viruses and bacteria. That's mean. Okay. All right. So let's get what they would say to you. This is Soul Whispers. This is also a Bridget Rao deck, and that woman is a genius. She was really creative with this deck. She made each of the cards half a rose. And so every once in a while, when I'm laying them out, I'll see two click up to make a full rose, and I just take that as an extra confirmation. So I will let you know if I see that. I absolutely love this deck. I would be so sad if something happened to it. Okay. What is Scorpio say to Scorpio at this time? What Scorpio's person say? Say Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio's person. Do the work. That usually, I mean, I'm working, they're busy, do the work. Oh wow, right underneath it. Dark. I'm afraid you're not going to like me if you see the truth. So we all got to work on our shadow side. We all have them. Whatever, you know, the not so good things usually our families instilled in us. We get to be the ones to fix it. You know, we get to do it. Yay! Okay, so let's see what else. You're in my dreams, which is going over inspiration and schmegule. Let's play. So that seems like some fascinating dreams, maybe, possibly. I've checked on you. So they'll ask people about you. They check your social media. They see what's happening in your life. You make me feel alive inside, and that's going over the freedom and that they want to break free and they want to build with you. Why now? And so it's going over the inspiration, let's play, you're in my dreams, and then why now? So like, why is this happening now? They're questioning like the divine timing of it. It might be inconvenient seeming for them at this time because they might have made other plans. They might be in another relationship, um, you know, things like that. So there's something, or it's like coming back from the past and they're like, why now? You know, let's see. I will make it right. So they've checked on you. You know, there's like some denial about some unhealthiness or unhealthy habits they've had or have, and they check on you and they know like they're gonna make it right, whatever, especially if they did something to you that was like some unhealthy, toxic pattern or response. Like they want to make it right. And they're like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And that's going over. I'm ready to break free. I want to build with you. You make me feel alive. And so now we have, I don't know what's wrong with me. So there's something like stalling them out or holding them back, and they can't figure out, like, I'm so inspired by this person. I want to break free on what I'm doing. I want to build with them. They make me feel alive. Like, this is the same, right, as feeling inspired, right? So they're like, what's wrong with me? I don't even know. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not handling this? You're the reason they don't give up. My love is unconditional. You're my world. I'm miserable. And the next one was, I'm sorry I lied to you. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, let's get truth. Let's get you some truth, Scorpio. Please, Spirit, please share with me, what is some truth Scorpio must know about this relationship? Please, Spirit, what is some truth Scorpio about this relationship? Spirit, please share with me. Truth, Scorpio, know about this relationship between Spirit. What is the truth? See if we can handle the truth. There's like two military nods in here with the freedom and the break free, freedom and build or whatever. I don't know if you noticed that. Is it important? Only you know. All right, pause before acting. Yeah, there was something really brutal about the nature of this initially, right? And something brought in a tower. Nothing's given me that information yet. It might now. We'll see. Love beginning, which that's at that 10 of Cups. Desires reconnection. So that's what I was saying. It's like if this is somebody from your past, you're not even seeing it. You're not even thinking about it. Like you're not even noticing or realizing this 10 of Cups is coming in. The long haul, and they're going to be in for the long haul. Harvest. That is right now. It's autumn. Love beginning. Harvest. The time is now. All right, so maybe you should take the bull by the horns and use that maybe you should. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Maybe it isn't as bad as I thought. Maybe the message was just jarring and it wasn't traumatic. Assert yourself. Okay. Let's review. Okay, this is assert yourself. Right after I said assert yourself, right? So, love beginning, desires reconnection, the long haul, harvest, the time is now, assert yourself. Get going, Scorpio. Get going. And then this is like pause before acting. So just give yourself a minute. It doesn't say like don't move forward. It just means like have a little bit of a filter. Like run some stuff through Chat GPT first. Ask Super Gork if it's okay. Um, so that's amazing. Everybody's got like this stuff coming in this week. It's so exciting. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, let me get one piece of advice for you to take through the rest of the week with the miracle deck. I think I forgot to do this with one of the signs. All right. Please, Spirit, please share with me. Advice. Take with them. Do the rest of the week, please, Spirit. What is one single Scorpio to take with them? Scorpio. Holy crap. I can't. It's the sunflower. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Do we have anything else? Okay, I can't remember. There's like multiple nods to the sun. Okay, so giving happiness to sunflower card. Happiness isn't something you get, it's something you give. Of course. Of course, that's true. Giving can be kind of selfish, right? Because you do it, sometimes you do it for yourself so you can see like how happy whatever you've done, whatever you've given, what you do for people, how it makes them feel, and then you get back from that, right? It illuminates and inspires you. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Please assist the algorithm in YouTube with your likes, shares, and subscribes. You will get more Scorpio readings if you do that. And in turn, you will get this very, very important Scorpio message out to other Scorpios. And if you, and I want to interact, like I want to know about this 3 or 4 time reading because I'm nosy. So I want to know. So your comments are, I love them. If you would like a personal reading, grab my email from the description in the video below. It's a one-on-one Zoom meeting just like this. I record it if you like, and you get to keep it forever. Have a great week, Scorpio.